Hello, I'm in the tall, tall grass today because this week we're learning about bugs. And today we're going to learn about spiders. So let's get out of this tall grass and let's get back into our classroom and get started. So here we are back in our classroom. Sue, come out and say hi to our friends. This is Sue, and she helps us learn. And this week we're learning about bugs. What kind of bug does Sue look like? She looks like a ladybug. Well, today, Sue, we're going to learn about spiders. And we're going to learn about the letter S. S is for Sue, and S is for spiders. Let's get started. Sue, you can, S is for sit down. And we'll start our letter of the day time. Let me ring the bell. Today's letter is S, and S looks like this. Can you say S? S. Well, we're going to decorate the letter S today with spiders' webs. So let me show you how. We're going to just swirl around and around and around like this. Let me show you. Start in the middle and then just go around and around. Keep going around and around and around, just like that. And then we're going to make some lines on the top, like letter X, and then make some more lines. Lines, lines, lines. And that's how you make a simple spider's web. Let me show you again. So go around and around and around and around and around. And then just make line, 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 lines. Let's do another one down here. Around and round. Okay. Then line, 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 line. Okay, I have another kind of spider web that you can draw on your letter S. It looks like a letter V, so watch this. First, make a letter V, and then make a line right in the middle, and then connect those smaller lines like that. Okay, so let me show you that one again. I'm going to do the letter V spider's web again right here. Make a V, and then in the middle, make a line, and then just connect these lines together with another line. Here to here, here to here, and here to here. So take a look. Our S is filled with spiders' webs. Let's make another one right here in the corner. Just curve, 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 and then line, line, line. Since we have all these spiders' webs, maybe we need to also draw a spider. What do you think? All right, let's make a big dot right here. And a smaller dot right here. And let's put some legs on there. So have fun and decorate your letter with spiders' webs or spiders. What letter is this that we're decorating? It's the letter S, the letter S. And now that we can recognize it, we'll practice writing it. Turn over on the back of this sheet or use any paper that you have. You could even use a whiteboard to practice. And if you don't have any paper or board handy, just skywrite like this. Just pretend to write in the sky. Okay, so let me show you how to make letter S. So first you're going to curve this way, turn around and curve back. Let's do that again. I'll show you. So curve, turn, and back. You can say that if it'll help you while you're practicing. Curve, turn, and back. Sometimes it's a little hard to know which way to curve first. So take a look right here at letter C. To make the letter S, it's like making a little C on the top. So just remember to curve like making a C that way, and then turn around and curve back the other way. So it's almost like a forward C and then a backward C on the bottom. Curve, turn, and back. Well, every letter has two, big and small, big and small, big and small, big and small, big and small. This is the big letter S. The small letter S looks the same. So we're going to do it again, but we're just going to make it smaller. So curve, turn, and curve back. Let me show you that again, okay? You can practice. Remember, just skywrite if you don't have paper. Curve, turn, and back. Big S, and this is the little s. I would love to see your letter S. If you want to show me, hold it up to the screen or skywrite. Good job. Wow, nice work. I know you're listening and learning. I'm going to give you a sticker for handwriting time. Well, now we know how to recognize letter S. We know how to write letter S. So it's time next to talk about the sound that letter S makes. Letter S makes this sound. S. Can you make that sound? S. Sounds like a snake. Letter S says, S. Like a snake. Every letter has a hand motion. The hand motion for letter S is like this, back and forth like a slithering snake. When you see the letter and you hear the letter and then you act out the letter, it helps you remember the letter. So can you take your hand and move it back and forth? What does letter S say? Like a snake. Well, we're going to take that letter sound and we're going to blend with it. If you want to know how to read, this is how. We're going to put our vowels down on the board. And maybe you can help me sing the vowel song. It goes like this. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Well, there are 26 letters in the alphabet. 5 of them are special. We call those special letters vowels. Why are those so special? Because every word must have one. If it doesn't have a vowel, it's not a real word. So the way that you begin to learn how to read is you put the letter with each of the vowels. After all, every word has a vowel, so you're going to see a lot of those. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to blend the letter sounds together, just like making a smoothie. I blend strawberries and blueberries and bananas and yogurt and milk sometimes, and I make it go all together. I make a smoothie with it. I can take the strawberries back out or the blueberries back out. It's all mixed together. So that's what we're going to do here. We want those separate letter sounds blended together. So we know what letter S says, like a snake. And letter A says, as in achoo. So this is one of the vowel people. And there's a separate video if you want to watch it on the vowel people puppets. But you can just remember for now that A says as in achoo. She needs to sneeze. So we're going to put those sounds together. Now blend the sounds. Make them go together. Sa, sa, sa. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to show you how easy reading is. I'm going to put a letter T at the end. Now, I know that letter T says t, 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 like a ticking clock. So let's try to put this all together. You told me that sat, sat. Try to read that word. Sat, sat, sat. That word is sat. You just read a real word. I sat on the chair for class. Okay, next we have my friend, oh man, E. Look at his ear. It looks like the letter E. old man E, and letter E says, eh? He can't hear very well. When you speak to him, he'll say, eh? What'd you say, Sonny? Eh? So let's blend these two sounds together. Letter S says, s, and letter E says, eh? Blend, eh, se, se, se. Okay, we're going to put that same letter T at the end. Okay, so you just told me that this is se. T says t. Set. Set. What's this word? Set. Set. Set your cup on the table, please. Okay, let's do the next one. I looks like an icky sticky lollipop. I says eh, eh, eh. So let's blend these sounds together. S, eh, eh, si, si, si. Let's put that same letter T at the end. Okay, you ready? Last one. Sit. Sit. What's that word? Sit. Sit. Sit down and let's read a book. Sit. Well, we're not going to read with the other two vowels, but we will blend with them. This is letter O. My friend O has a sore throat and goes to the doctor and says, ah. So let's blend with those sounds. S, ah, sa, sa. And then finally, this is my friend U, and he ate too many sweet treats and has a tummy ache. He says, oh, oh, so. Well, you did a great job. Nice work. That was our letter, handwriting, phonics, and reading time for today. And now it's time for math, and we're going to do something fun for math today. We're going to be getting this eensy-weensy spider up this water spout. Now, I'm going to put this spider on number 1. And then I'm going to go over to the math table and I'm going to show you the spinner that we're going to be using today. Okay, so take a look at our spinner. I'm just using this simple spinner and I have a paper clip. I'm going to put the paper clip right here in the middle and use a pencil to hold right there in the center. And then watch what happens when I flick the paper clip. It spins around. All right, so I'm going to spin. Let me give it a good spin. All right, and you can see right here that it landed on +1. So now we're going to go back to that paper with the eensy-weensy spider. And we are going to make that spider go up 1 because 1 + 1 is 2. When you plus 1, you go up 1. When you minus 1, you go down 1. This is a number line, and you're probably used to seeing a number line side to side, but here the number line is up and down. All right, let's spin again. Uh-oh, -1 this time. So we're going to have to go down 1 because 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, let's spin again. Let me give it a good spin. Oh, there we go. Now it's on +1. So 1 + 1 is 2. Remember, when you plus 1 or when you add 1, you go up 1. When you minus or subtract, you go down. All right, let's spin again. Oh, I think it's on +1. So 2 + 1 is 3. 2 + 1 is 3. We're moving up the water spout. Spin. Oh, it's on +1 again. 3 + 1 is 4. Good. 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's spin again. Plus 1. We're on plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 6. 4 plus 1 is 6. Good. Let's spin again. Let me give it a good spin. There we go. Oh, it's on plus 1 again. What is 5 plus 1? 5 plus 1 is 6. Good job. All right, let's spin. Plus 1 again. 6 plus 1 is 7. Good job. All right, let's spin again. Plus 1. It was on plus 1 again. 7 plus 1 is 8. When you add 1, you go up 1. All right, let's spin again. It landed on plus 1. We are moving this spider up this water spout. What is 8 plus 1? 8 plus 1 is 9. Good job. All right, let's spin again. Uh-oh, minus 1 this time. So what is 9 minus 1? We've got to go back down. 9 minus 1 is 8. When you subtract 1, you go down 1. Let's do one more spin. Plus 1. Awesome. We're going to go back up. 8 plus 1 is 9. That was a lot of fun. That was fun. And now it's time for music. Let's take a little brain break and do a song. It's called the Itsy Bitsy Spider. I'm going to do some hand motions. I'm going to put my thumbs together and my pointer fingers together. I'm just going to twist like that. The itsy weensy spider. And then it's going to say went up. So we're just going to do that up. And then it's going to say down came the rain and washed the spider out. Then out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And then the itsy bitsy spider is going to go up the spout again. All right, so here we go. You ready to try to sing this with me? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's do it a little bit faster. You ready? Okay, here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's do it slower and let's pretend it's a really big spider. The very big spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the very big spider went up the spout again. Well, whether it's an itsy bitsy spider or a big spider, all spiders spin webs. And that's what we're going to make today for art. So let's head over to the art table and I'll show you how. Okay, so here we are at the art table. And I'm going to be making a spider's web using a paper plate. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cut out the center of the plate. Now I'm going to have to poke into this plate to get started. So you might need to get a grown-up to help you. Don't poke your finger. I just poked a hole, and then I'm going to try to get to the side of the paper plate. Then I'm going to start curving around so I can cut out the center of the paper plate like this. All the way around. Okay, so let me show you what I did. I just cut out, as you can see, the center of the paper plate. I don't need that part. So now there's a big hole in the middle of the plate. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to put holes all around the edge of the plate. I have a hole punch, but if you don't, get a grown-up and you can have them poke holes using a pencil for you. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to go around the paper plate and put some holes. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take some string, any kind of string. Yarn works great. I'm just going to take a big piece of it off. Okay. Then I'm just going to take the string and I'm going to put it in a hole. And then I'm going to go over to the other side and put it in that hole. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth in any hole you would like. We're just going to zigzag this way and that way. Maybe I'll come over here next. Maybe I'll go back over here or go back over here. Just keep on zigging and zagging all over until all the holes are filled. And you can continue going if you want to until you run out of string. All right, so there you have it. That is my spider's web. And you can work on your spider's web if you want to. While you're working, I'll read a story today for story time. Here's another look at the spider's web that I made today for art. And now for story time, we're going to read about a spider, a very busy spider. Our book today is called The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin, silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. "Hey, hey," said the horse. "Want to go for a ride?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Moo, moo," said the cow. "Want to eat some grass?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. Bleated the sheep. "Want to run in the meadow?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Ma, ma," said the goat. "Want to jump on the rocks? Ma." The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Oink, oink," grunted the pig. "Want to roll in the mud? Oink, oink, oink." The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Woof, woof, woof," barked the dog. "Want to chase a cat? Woof, woof." The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Meow, meow," cried the cat. "To take a nap? Meow." The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web. "Quack, quack, 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 quack," called the duck. "Want to go for a swim? Quack, 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 quack." The spider didn't answer. She had now finished her web. "Cock-a-doodle-doo," crowed the rooster. "Want to catch a pesky fly?" And the spider caught the fly in her web, just like that. "Who, who," asked the owl, "who built this beautiful web?" The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day. The end. Well, I think we had a pretty busy day. What do you think, Sue? We made a spider's web, and we also did +1 and -1. We did some blending and reading. I hope I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.